Welcome to Ayu and Gigi Stories for Kids. Jack the Never Listener and the Silly Lesson. Jack was a happy boy who loved to play, run, and jump. But there was one thing Jack didn't like to do, and that was to listen. Not to his parents, not to his teacher, and sometimes not even to his friends. "Jack, please put on your coat. It's cold outside," his mom would say. "No, I'm not cold," Jack would shout, running out the door in just a t-shirt. "Jack, wait for the others before crossing the road," his teacher would tell him during a field trip. "I can run faster than anyone," Jack would yell as he zoomed ahead. Everyone loved Jack because he was fun and always made people laugh. But sometimes Jack's not listening made things tricky. One day, Jack and his friends were playing football in the park. Jack kicked the ball hard, too hard, and it flew straight into a tree. "Jack, be careful climbing that tree," his friend Emma warned. "You might fall." But Jack didn't listen. "I'm the best climber, just watch me." He scrambled up the tree, but halfway up, his foot slipped. Thud! Jack tumbled right down into a bush. Luckily, he wasn't hurt, but he got covered in leaves and dirt. All his friends burst out laughing, and even Jack couldn't help but giggle. "You look like a walking bush," laughed Emma. Jack grinned but didn't think much of it. He still didn't learn his lesson. The next day at school, Jack's teacher, Miss Daisy, told the class, "Don't forget, tomorrow is Crazy Hat Day. You need to wear your silliest hat to school." But Jack wasn't paying attention. He was busy drawing a rocket ship on his notebook. The next morning, Jack rushed to school, as usual, without listening to his mom, who tried to remind him about Crazy Hat Day. When he got to class, everyone was wearing the silliest hat ever. It was very, very funny. Emma had a hat shaped like a pizza, Max wore one with the rainbow feathers, and even Miss Daisy had a giant giraffe hat on. Jack looked around, confused. "Wait, why is everyone wearing hats?" Emma giggled. "It's Crazy Hat Day, Jack, didn't you hear?" Jack scratched his head. "Oops, I guess I wasn't listening again." But the best part, Miss Daisy smiled and said, "Well, Jack, you forgot your hat, but I think I have something perfect for you." She pulled out a big goofy hat that looked like a giant sandwich. She plopped it on Jack's head and everyone started laughing. Jack looked at his reflection in the classroom window and burst out laughing too. "I look like a giant lunch." For the rest of the day, Jack wobbled around his sandwich hat, making everyone laugh. Even though he forgot to listen, he found a way to enjoy the day. That night, when Jack got home, his mom sat down with him. "Jack, you're such a good and fun boy, and we all love you. But sometimes when you don't listen, things don't go as planned. Yesterday was silly, but what if you had hurt yourself climbing that tree?" Jack thought for a moment. "Yeah, I guess I should have listened. I don't want to make anyone worry." His mom smiled and gave him a hug. "We all want you to have fun, but listening is important too." From that day on, Jack still loved to run, play, and make people laugh, but he also started to listen. Just a little bit more. And whenever he forgot, he'd laugh and say, "Guess I need my sandwich hat again." The moral of the story: it's fun to be silly, but listening to others keep everyone safe and happy. Even the best adventures need to hear the instructions sometimes. I hope you really enjoyed the story. Until next time.